Hey everybody, welcome back. So I got some unsettling news that happened today, and basically what I'm going to do is, as I'm prepping up these walls for foam application, I'm just going to kind of talk through everything and tell you what happened. I'm probably going to pop in and out of the screen a few times. I'm probably going to forget a few tools in my toolbox that I have to get and stuff like that. But basically I just wanted to give you a little view of what's going on out here. So first thing I got to do is I have to disassemble that light in the deep end there. So I'm going to go get my toolbox and a couple tools that I'm going to need to do that. And I'm going to start taking that apart, and that's what I'm going to do. But I guess as you've seen on the clip that I inserted, Jason quit. And I could definitely just say that I'm very shocked about everything. Everything that happened was very sudden. Jason's fine. Jason's okay. He's in good health at the current moment and everything like that. But basically what happened was he got caught using the company vehicle in the middle of the night, driving to undisclosed locations, and it was going on for a couple months behind our back, and the tracking company missed it, and nobody that was keeping track of the tracking on the vehicles were thinking that vehicles were out at that hour. But obviously now we know we have to check that. So basically Jason was not fired. He was basically told that he was no longer allowed to drive a company vehicle. He would be able to keep his job, and he didn't like that. He didn't like that he was being questioned about anything. And I can't say, that I blame him, but the evidence is there, he got caught. So what does that mean for me? What does that mean for my channel? Well, what it means is I'm going to move on. And I want to show my granddaughter. Oh, hello. Addie, look. Say hi to the man who's working on it. Hello. Say hi to the 1,000 people looking at you on the camera. Oh my gosh. Okay, can you see it? So basically the homeowner's coming out here. Super nice lady. She's on the phone with her grandkids, and she just wanted to show pictures of the pool. She got a little embarrassed and walked away, but that's okay. She knows that I have a channel. So I'm going to lean over here. I'm sure the audio is going to start doing funny things. Who knows? Maybe not. So with the light right on the top here, okay, so I'm going to take a closer look. Alright, so it's a Phillips head screw, and the screw is bent. So what I'm going to do is get a hand screwdriver. I'll be able to get it out. Okay. What you're seeing now happens maybe 10% of the time when you're taking out a light, but it's kind of good that you're seeing this. So basically what's happened is the screw that the light fixture itself screws into the niche. That screw got a little bent inside there, and basically I'm just going to get a hand screwdriver and take it out by hand. So as you see, I'm rustling through my toolbox again. I wish I could keep track of the amount of time I spend going through my toolbox. Okay. So we're going to lean over now. I got a jerry-rigged screwdriver here. But I want to come over, I'm going to come down, wrap my feet around the diving board so I can see that screw and put some good pressure on it as it comes out, hopefully. Okay, so that puppy's really in there. It's jammed in there. Okay. Well, step 2, or step 3 now. I'm going to get a drill bit. I'm going to drill the head of the screw right off. We'll see if there's anything left of this screw to show you afterwards, but it's basically a long copper screw, and I could probably go get one right now while I'm looking for a drill bit. Didn't you know I actually have those right away? Okay, I'll bring one of these over to the camera in a second here and show you what exactly it is. But basically I just got to drill the head of that screw right off, and I'll probably need some pliers or needle nose pliers or something to take the screw out. The customer wants a new light bulb with this one. So, you know, this is hard because, you know, usually Jason is here for me, and, you know, while I'm leaning over the side of the pool with my feet dangling around, I can just say, hey, Jason, can you go grab me this? You know, like a good assistant. And I don't have that right now, so everything's taking me that much longer to do, but ultimately the goal is to have this liner installed tomorrow. I'm going to have a helper tomorrow, I believe. Okay, so I'm going to probably be making some noise. I'll stop talking. Okay, there it is. So now I'm going to try it with my linesman's pliers. See if I can't. Oh, actually I'm able to just take it out with my hand. I think what happened here is they put it into the, there's a piece of liner there. Anyway, there's 2 different holes to use to mount. Looks like they used the wrong one. Either way, we got it taken apart. There's the light taken out. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to try to get into frame the screw that I just took out and show you a new screw. And These are screws that are made out of copper, and they typically get worn away rather easily. Okay. Let's see what I can do for you here, getting these screws into frame. Okay. So this is the long copper screw here, and this is the old one here. It had a little nut on it in the back. So this screws out. I drilled off the head of it, and when I go to remount that new light in, I'll be able to use this new copper screw here. So I think what I'd like to do now that I've reached this stage, I've talked about the unsettling changes that are happening to me at work, you know, with not being able to get a helper and everything like that. Is everything seems to be rolling good with the camera. We're going to keep this one short, and we'll call this one part one of the liner change, you know, by myself or something like that. Regardless of what the title is, it's going to be called part one of something. I know I had, you know, part ones of the stairs and things like that, but I had some issues with my phone being overloaded with data, so I had to delete a few things. But anyway, forget about that. But so we're gonna say, hey, thanks to everybody watching this episode of part one of this episode. Look forward to the part twos and maybe even the part threes and fours when we actually get the liner in. You know, the videos that I'm going to be making for tomorrow, and moving forward in the future. You know, figuring out who my new partner is going to be. I guess technically I'm hiring. You know, that's the big news, I guess. Steve Gadapool is hiring. But anyway, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day.